Who's more fun? Who who is more fun than geriatric Democrats in Congress? I mean, come on. It's like over half of them in the Senate are over 65 years old. Boomers. And it's like, and before you even come at me in the comments, the not all boomers crowd is legitimately just as bad as the not all men crowd. If it doesn't apply to you, you don't need to comment and let all of us know that this doesn't apply to you. I mean that in all seriousness and respect, okay? But boomers have completely rat fucked everybody under 55 years old. They just have. They just have. And again, I understand it's not all of you. If it doesn't apply, let it slide on by. Okay? Cool. Great. Glad we had that little chat. So, Democrats in the House had an opportunity today. And as Democrats in the House often do, they said, oh, what is that? Is that an opportunity? I should take a shit on that. And that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did today. Breathtakingly counterproductive. Pelosi's victory over Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez today was that. Yeah. Nancy Pelosi, who's 84 years old and is currently in a hospital in fucking Luxembourg because she's in Europe and fell down and had an emergency hip replacement in Luxembourg, was still working the phones. She was working the phones over the last few days to deny Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez an opportunity and to deny the entire Democratic Party an opportunity to, gosh, I don't know, pass the mantle of power to somebody who's not in their fucking 70s. I deeply appreciate the fact that for many, 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 many years, Nancy Pelosi was literally the most effective Speaker of the House of Representatives in the last 100 years. She was a goddamn rock star in that position. She just was. She's the best Speaker of the House that anybody alive today has ever seen. I also deeply, deeply appreciate what she did this past July in working behind the scenes to get 81-year-old Joe Biden to drop out of the presidential campaign. If she had not done that, Donald Trump would have gotten 450 electoral college votes. That's no joke. That is no joke. It would have been a fucking blowout of like Ronald Reagan in 1984 proportions. It would have been a fucking bloodbath. I deeply appreciate those things about her. She's 84 years old. She was just reelected. She filed her paperwork to seek re-election in 2026 when she will be 86 years old. She's in Europe. She fell down, had an emergency hip replacement in a hospital in Luxembourg, and was like, give me my phone. I gotta deny Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez this one thing. And that's what she did. Fuck the next generation. I'm still alive. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez wanted to be the ranking member on the House Oversight Committee. That's an important assignment. Nancy Pelosi swooped in like fucking Batman and shot that down so that her friend Jerry Connolly, a Democrat from Virginia who's 74 years old and was recently diagnosed with and is currently fighting throat cancer, 74 years old, Nancy Pelosi made sure that Jerry Connolly, who's 74 years old and was recently diagnosed with and is fighting throat cancer, defeated Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez for that position. Connolly joins other Democrats in their 70s and 80s set to make up committee leadership positions next year. Richard Neal, Democrat from Massachusetts, 75. Frank Pallone, Democrat from New Jersey, 73. Maxine Waters, Democrat from California, 86. Rose DeLauro, Democrat from Connecticut, 81. And Nancy Pelosi, who's 84, made sure that her 75-year-old buddy, who was recently diagnosed with and is fighting throat cancer, got that committee assignment instead of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who's in her mid-30s. Fuck these people, man. I left the Democratic Party over 20 years ago. I've been a registered independent ever since. And I spent the last 22 years living in Nancy Pelosi's district. Read the fucking room, especially after the election results. Read the room. God damn.